Hey YouTube, what's up guys? Welcome to the live stream. Today is Saturday. Yep, it is a beautiful Saturday morning with no sun out quite yet. There's a moon out, of course. I can see it right now. It's in the wrong place. The sun is slowly rising though. Let's see, what time is it? It is 5:44 in the morning. 5:44 a.m. Central Standard Time. There you go. Now you know what time zone I'm in. Today's topic, it's another gaming topic. Who is the best villain of all time? There you go. There's the topic. So if you have an answer, please comment below. But I want to know who you think is the best villain of all time. Also, there's a mystery word. There's some hints around it. It's just, what is another word for darkness? There you go. There's a hint if you guess it. Irish Prince, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. Let me put the topic in as a sticker. Who this? Villain of all time. Done. Put that out there, out the way. There you go. There's the topic. Right there. That's today's topic. We're going to talk about who's the best villain, why they're the best villain, and what we might create our own villain throughout the episode based off of ideas that we come up with together. And we might try to make the best villain of all time. Because if y'all don't know, I'm working on an animated series through AI. I'm slowly writing a short story about it. So if you want to see what's going on with the short story, go to my shorts feed and just watch them. They're kind of jank, but they have good plot to them. So it is Aaron or Kira. Explain who those characters are. If they're from a game, let me know. But I don't know where those characters are from, but let me know where they're from. Got me some coffee this morning, so I shouldn't do as much yawning. Although saying yawn makes me want to yawn. I hate it. But it's so good. I love coffee. Alright, while y'all are coming up with y'all's ideas of who you think the best villain is, I'm going to say the most OG villain would have to be Bowser, right? So I think he might be the first villain that I know of. No, it'd have to be Joker. Joker would have to be like the first villain, right? Or is there older villains than that? I know if you go back to the Bible, technically there's Cain and Abel. That would technically be the first villain, old Cain. But we're talking about like game/TV universe. So like I'm gonna go and say that Joker is probably the first villain. Aaron or Kira. It is an anime. Kira is good at manipulation. Aaron is also good at manipulation. Just because you're good at manipulation doesn't mean you're a good bad guy. To be honest, I think the best bad guy, the best villain would be from My Hero Academia, the guy who inherits all the bad guy's abilities. I feel like that's the best bad guy. Because he can steal your powers, he can give you powers. He's also just genuinely evil. So there's that. But who are y'all's guesses of who is the best villain? What's y'all's opinion on who's the best villain? I'm gonna stick with mine. I think Bowser. Honestly, he has to be the best villain. He could theoretically beat the ever living crap out of Mario and Luigi, but because of that star, they beat him. Hulk or Jog in a fight. What? You talking about fight Hulk or jog in a fight? I don't know about that. But who is y'all's idea of or what is y'all's opinion of who the best villain is? The best villain of all time. We could go as far as say that Thanos from Endgame was the best villain of all time. You know, you could say that. But I want to know why you think that the villain that you have in mind is the best villain. So Thanos is good because not only is he smart, he's also like stupid strong. He can beat Hulk with strength. Joker is the best villain. So I was saying that earlier because he's probably the oldest villain. If you think back, I think the original Batman sequence came out in like the 1930s, I believe. I could be wrong about that. But I believe that's when the first Batman saga came out. Doctor Doom. Yeah, I could see it. I could see Doctor Doom being the best villain. Aaron tried to kill his friends, and Kira tried to kill his dad and his girlfriend. Oof. Chairface Chippendale? Is that a bad guy? That doesn't sound like a bad guy. I'm doing something entertaining. The worst. Oof. Why is he the best bad guy? Merster. Tell me why he's the best bad guy. McDonald's or Burger King? Are you asking me which one I prefer, or are you saying they're both bad guys? Because if you ask me, the guy who stole McDonald's from the McDonald's brothers, he's the bad guy. I don't remember his name. Griffin from Berserk. Alright, explain why. Explain why you think he's the best villain of all time. Oh, fuck. Bless me. Excuse my language. I had to sneeze. It got me. I wasn't expecting that either. It just came out of nowhere. Someone's talking about me. Which one of y'all talking about me? Tell me why your villain is the best villain of all time. I think it's also Laglar. What do you mean? You think it's also Legolar? What do you mean, brother? Ooh, there's some real pretty colors out today. The sunrise is coming up. They're real pretty colors this morning. He did many bad things to satisfy his own ambition. That's most villains, though. That doesn't really prove that he's better because he doesn't really prove that he's a better villain. It just says that he's has a lot in common with other villains. Like most of what Joker did was to please himself. There was some strategic and some smartness in it, but it was mostly to satisfy himself. So you could technically say that he's a lot like Joker. And the only reason I refer back to Joker is because if you think about it, he's the oldest villain. Like, he's probably the first villain. And so, not only that, he's a well-rounded villain. He's smart, he's evil, doesn't care if he kills you, stuff like that. So you're saying that your villain is sane? I mean, Joker could technically be sane. He just chooses to be insane. There's that. So you just gotta put that into perspective. Because he's not technically always insane. He can be pretty smart. You have to be kind of smart to be in. You gotta be kind of smart to be insane all the time. Isn't he sociopath? I think he's a bit of all of it, if you want to think about it. Sociopath, bipolar, psychotic. He's a bit of everything. When he wants to be. I think it's called schizophrenia when you have all that. I don't know. I feel like time's moving so freaking fast, dude. Yeah. So let's see. How about the Ender Dragon from Minecraft? That's a pretty good villain. He's a dragon. He's pretty easy to beat. He's got a strict order of which he follows. So yeah, there's that. He's a classic. He's a classic villain. Bowser is a classic villain. I love Bowser. Like, I would 100%. I would 100% like choose to like fight Bowser on multiple occasions, just because of I like fighting Bowser. He's a classic character. He's fun to fight. So I think the best villains are the ones that are best written. Like Thanos. He wasn't bad the entire time. Thanos was actually a good guy. He sought to better his world. And the only way they could do that without destroying themselves was to randomly choose someone from, I don't know, their entire people and just slaughter half their race, but everyone was against it. Yeah, I wish. Wish that ain't like that. They need me to come at them so they can continue to make their billions. They make so many billions. They don't want me missing a day. what made Thanos a villain was that he thought killing half the population of every planet would somehow save it. But it doesn't. Now, if he had done it differently and said every overpopulated planet in the universe, like the ones that are on the brink of destruction, wipe out half their population, that would have changed things. It kind of makes him a hero. He would be an alt hero, right? An alternate hero. Because in his own mind, he's not doing bad. He's doing an injustice to save the universe, is what he's thinking. I used the stones to destroy the stones. Yeah, he's a hero in his own perspective. Alright, guys. I need y'all to listen to me for a second. I'm going to go to TikTok. I'm going to try out this same question or topic. I want to see if it does better on TikTok or if it's going to do better on YouTube. Now, TikTok is a popular thing, but I have no platform on TikTok. So if y'all want to see this experiment that I'm about to do, hop over to TikTok. I think my username is DemonSlayer_YT or something like that. But look for me. If you find me, you can check me out there. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.